My name is Alex, and this is the third vlog chronicling the week I spent as an adult. For my job, I have to fill out a bunch of forms over the course of my shift, and on all of those forms I have to put down the date. And yesterday I was noticing that it was 6/6/16, which isn't quite 666. Fuck me. What? Mango, come here. Sorry about that. Mango just saw another dog on the other side of the fence. Anyway, so I have to fill out all these forms, and I was writing 6/6/16, and so I guess the mark of the beast got stuck in my head. So last night I had this dream that I had a girlfriend, which itself is something reserved for the land of dreams, and she got me this antique doll at a garage sale for some reason, and the antique doll had the 666 written on it. So the antique doll turns out to be phenomenally haunted, and yeah, at some point it said it was going to grant me a wish, and so I wished that my book got published and I had an audience for it. I was for some reason emphasizing the word audience. So its provision of an audience was there was a crack in the wall, and out of this crack in the wall came 6 alligators, 6 frogs, and 6 more dolls just like it. So it's 7:30 and I'm heading to the gym, and mainly because yesterday was weirdly busy at work. And one of the, I guess, adulting tactics I learned is that it's way more daunting to leave work after a busy day and think that you have a half hour of exercise ahead of you than if it's just if the thing that you left for the end of the day is the 50 pages of reading or the 1,000 words of writing. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to start doing the exercises first thing in the morning. Forgot my gallon at work, so I'll be able to get it later today, but I should get a head start on the drinking. I'm also trying to get out of here quickly because I just got out of the gym and I smell like horse anus. Somebody was kind enough to point out that the mysterious fruit I was eating yesterday was a peach. So my breakfast will be comprised of a peach and some croquetas, which is not particularly rounded, but... I'm flossing right now because adults are very hygienic. It is so insanely hot. I just walked out of a bookstore and people stop when they walk in and they embrace the cold air, and everyone looks like they're having a religious experience. Also, I've kind of been procrastinating with the water intake, so now it's 2 o'clock and I'm gonna have to drink an entire gallon in the next 10 hours. Nancy.
Hi.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Britney Spears.
Okay. What am I supposed to say to that?
It's a knock knock joke. What do you...
No.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Britney Spears.
Hi, Brittany.
I drank some coffee this morning and I was about to get another cup of coffee for my lunch, but I heard some student give a speech yesterday about the health consequences of caffeine. She was like, the thing people don't realize about caffeine is that it immediately kills everyone who touches it. Hey Paul. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oops, I did it again. So I just got out of work. It wasn't as busy as yesterday, and yeah, now I have to go get gas. And now I'm breaking the linearity of the video, but I felt like I needed to give some context. Here is some footage of me trying to read a joke to my colleagues, but not being able to tell the joke to my colleagues because I was laughing too hard at the joke that I was trying to tell my colleagues. Second guy says, I never want to grow old. I want to stay 29 forever, and then when I reach my 80s or whatever, I'll die. Jimmy snaps his finger, and already the guy starts looking younger. Third guy smiles triumphantly and says, my last wish is for my head to... for my head to go back and forth constantly until the day I die. So the genie snaps his finger. He's doing it violently. So the genie wishes them good luck, and then he disappears. Sorry. One of the things you guys have really been responding to is the vegetarian component of this, just eating one vegetarian meal a day. So this is what I had for dinner. I am now at the end of my 3rd day of adulting. But yeah, once again, I did the 50 pages of reading. The book I'm reading at the moment is The Body Artist by Don DeLillo. I read it for the first time last week. It's only 124 pages, and I really, really liked it. If you're into enigmatic, brief fiction, I really encourage The Body Artist. But not really encourage. I highly recommend The Body Artist by Don DeLillo. And yeah, I've noticed that a lot of you guys are like really jazzed about the prospect of my eating one vegetarian meal per day. Some of you guys have made really great suggestions. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to leap out to the grocery store again anytime soon in order to prepare the very great sounding things that you've suggested, but maybe one or two of them is in my future. So you guys are like really big into romance. Every other comment on that last video was like, leave the gun, take the barista. Thanks for watching, guys, and from one adult to another, have a good night.